I don't think I can do this. I'm not good at this. I don't even know what else I like. What if I fail? I don't like my life now, but I guess it could be worse, right? What can I do? That used to be my negative self-talk on a daily basis for the last few years. So how to get that way? You see, the last 8 years of my life were devoted to getting my CPA designation. I was becoming a chartered professional accountant. At the beginning of that journey, it was everything I wanted. Money, status, overall success. But as the years went on, I became more and more disconnected with my work. Doing my job and getting promoted, it just wasn't bringing me the feelings of fulfillment I thought I'd get. I thought I was crazy. I thought something was wrong with me, that having a good job wasn't making me happy. So who else felt this way? Well, I tried reaching out to my peers. It was no secret. Most of us didn't really like it. To me, it seemed like the vast majority of us were so afraid of trying to spend some time figuring out what we actually wanted to do. But we were okay dedicating years of our lives, building up a backup plan we'd hoped we'd never have to use. Not a bad strategy, but not a great one. We were making decisions out of fear. And finally, I couldn't take it anymore. The anxiety was getting to me, and I thought the best thing to do was to take a break from my career. 32 hours before becoming fully qualified as a CPA, what would have marked the end of an 8-year journey, I decided to leave my job. I knew what I needed to do next was the exact opposite of what I'd been doing for the past few years. Instead of being afraid and thinking about what could go wrong and being paralyzed by my anxiety, I made it my mission to expose myself to all of my fears. This is my version of the road less traveled. And I think there are 5 fears that are common to all of us. Hopefully, in sharing my experience, you'll conquer your fears as well. Fear number 1, the fear of uncertainty. I don't know what my passion is. I don't know what to do with my life. Well, the worst thing you can do is nothing. One of the first things I did after leaving my job was to seek out a coach to maybe see if he could help me understand myself a little bit better. And I was super skeptical, especially after all the self-development books I'd read. But in our first meeting, in the first 2 hours, he was able to help me develop my values and a plan for how to live them every day. Fast forward, can you guess what my passion is? I'm doing it right now. Fear number 2, the fear of making no money or little money. And it's true, during unemployment, I made a grand total of $0. And I couldn't live the lifestyle that I was used to, but making less money was kind of a blessing in disguise. It made me realize how little I actually need for the things that bring me the most amount of joy, like having a cup of coffee, and being able to buy a book. Plus, I knew if money ever got really tight, I could always get a job again. No big deal. Fear number 3, the fear of losing your friends or your connections, your network. Trying to hold on to all of your relationships is a really painful experience. You have to let people go. I've realized that all the important people in my life have stuck around. And you got to realize that you're going to meet wonderful new people as well that are probably way more aligned with what you want to do. That's something you can look forward to. Fear number 4, the fear of disappointing others. Your parents, your colleagues, your friends, whoever. What are they going to think? Well, you can't control how other people are going to feel, but you can control how you feel. So I'm very okay with disappointing people now. Judges, I'll probably disappoint you a little bit. I'll disappoint you. I'll disappoint you. Fuck it, I'll disappoint everybody if I have to. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be proud of myself. And you should too. Because I've realized that when you do something that you're proud of yourself, that feeling, it easily outweighs the fear of disappointing someone else. Number 5, the biggest one of them all, the fear of failure. You see, after 2 months of unemployment, I found an opportunity where I could and would probably fail every day. I got a job in direct sales. It was 100% commission, no guarantee of success. And I got to tell you, the last few months have been filled with daily acts of failure and daily acts of courage. See, it was inevitable that I'd get way more no's and rejections than I'd ever get sales or yeses. But encountering failure so often helped me to push me to live a lifestyle where I was performing at my very best every day. Why? Because I was learning from my mistakes all the time. So it turns out all the things that I was afraid of, exposing myself to them, actually helped me to live a happier life. So the road less traveled is not about quitting your job or doing something else extreme. It's just about conquering your fears and choosing to live an authentic life. So I want to leave you with some thoughts. Believe in yourself. You are capable of doing anything you put your mind to. Do your best to give yourself the time and the freedom to understand your strengths and your most valuable contribution to this world. I promise you, if you choose to fight your fears, it'll be the most fulfilling thing that you do. And there's only one way to do it. Be brave. Be brave. Thank you.